Here at Seoul, we agreed that growth must be balanced. Countries with large deficits must work to reduce them, as we are doing in the United States, where we're on track to cut our deficit in half by 2013, and where I'm prepared to make tough decisions to achieve that goal. Likewise, countries with large surpluses must shift away from unhealthy dependence on exports and take steps to boost domestic demand. Second, we agreed that exchange rates must reflect economic. Just as the major advanced economies need to keep working to preserve stability among reserve currencies, emerging economies need to allow for currencies that are market-driven. This is something I raised yesterday with President Hu of China, and we will continue to closely watch the appreciation of China's currency. All of us need to avoid actions that perpetuate imbalances and give countries an undue advantage over one another. Third, we took further steps to implement financial regulatory reform. At home, we are implementing the toughest financial reform since the Great Depression, and we are expecting the same sense of urgency rather than complacency among our G20 partners. That's why I spoke very frankly to my G20 partners today about the prospects of this.
There's very little enthusiasm for the goals which everyone says role in the world. And I appreciate the last G20 really helped.
This was never going to be solved overnight. But the key thing is this. It is being discussed in a proper multilateral way without resort to tit-for-tat measures and selfish policies. It's not just there is an absence of war, as in absence of a trade war. There is, I believe, real presence of real progress.
The EU budget. What do you think about this idea that...
But actually there is progress on this issue of imbalances. Slowly, China is moving into a position of actually increasing domestic consumption, of rebalancing its economy, and the G20 is a helpful marker in that progress. So I always said it wasn't going to be heroic, but I think it's good and steady progress.
Mesdames et messieurs, mes premiers...
Mais de votre point de vue...
Le simple fait qu'on nous demande de travailler sur ce que pourront être au printemps les critères marquant qu'un pays est en excédent excessif ou déficit excessif, voilà, ça peut vous paraître peu de choses. Mais rien que ça, parce que vous voyez bien ce qu'il y a derrière si on se mettait d'accord sur des critères. Vous voyez bien ce que ça peut amener derrière.
Par rapport à la présidence de l'Union européenne, comment vous...
Et quel sera le consensus ou l'accord sur le sujet?